What if we told you the world's second largest economy was powered by a few carefully designed zones, special places where capitalism was given permission to run in a communist state? Inside China's economic zones, engines of global power in 1980, China was poor, isolated, and recovering from the scars of the Cultural Revolution. But one bold experiment would change everything. Led by reformist leader Deng Xiaoping, China established its first special economic zone in Shenzhen, a sleepy fishing town near Hong Kong. The goal? Create pockets of open markets, attract foreign investment, and experiment with capitalism, all under the watchful eye of the Communist Party. By 1985, Shenzhen's GDP had increased nearly tenfold. By 2025, it became a $500 billion megacity, China's answer to Silicon Valley and Wall Street combined. SEZs offered low taxes, simplified customs procedures, and a green light to global investors. Multinationals rushed in: Apple, Foxconn, Intel, BMW. Local companies like Huawei, Tencent, and BYD were born or thrived inside these zones. Foreign direct investment in China surged from just $1.9 billion in 1983 to over $180 billion in 2023, much of it flowing through these special zones. Each SEZ became a hub for something unique. Shanghai focused on finance and services. Xiamen on export processing. Hainan, an island paradise, became a free trade port and luxury tourism hub. By 2005, SEZs accounted for 60% of China's exports, 45% of FDI, and 20% of its GDP, all while employing tens of millions. These zones weren't just economic engines, they were test beds. Policies that worked in SEZs were rolled out nationwide. Cities like Chongqing and Tianjin adopted zone-within-a-zone models, while cross-border zones popped up along Kazakhstan, Vietnam, and Pakistan, tying directly into China's Belt and Road Initiative. In the 2020s, China shifted gears again, from manufacturing to innovation. New tech-focused SEZs emerged. Tangjiang High-Tech Park in Shanghai now houses AI startups, chipmakers, and biotech labs. Hainan Free Trade Port launched blockchain testing zones and AI-driven customs systems. And in Shenzhen, autonomous vehicles now roam the streets, made by companies headquartered within SEZs. By 2025, China had over 2,500 specialized zones, ranging from AI, green energy, and digital yuan testing fields. But this miracle came with a price. While SEZs created millionaires, inequality deepened. Migrant workers often faced poor conditions, with little access to social services. Ghost cities and unused infrastructure in lesser zones became symbols of overcapacity and bad planning. In some provinces, debt-ridden local governments created zones just to borrow more, leading to what economists now call zone inflation. And foreign criticism grew. SEZs were seen as tools for IP theft, forced tech transfers, and environmental degradation. So what does the future hold for China's economic zones? Experts say they will be more global, green, and governed by AI. China's new strategy includes exporting the SEZ model. In Djibouti, Kenya, Pakistan, and Serbia, China is funding Belt and Road economic zones. By 2030, China's zones may not just power its economy, they may reshape the global order, one port, one park, and one policy at a time. From backwater villages to world trade superhubs, China's economic zones are more than industrial parks, they are the engines of global power. And the world is still catching up. Subscribe for more global economy documentaries.